Welcome to this week's episode of the Indy and Doctor podcast. For those that are unfamiliar, welcome to Volume 2 of the We Bring You Happiness series. So, for Volume 1, I'll put it in the link below, and you can make sure you can go back and watch that. But this is where we just, riff a little bit, get some funny clips online that we've seen, and let's react to them. Goran, you ready?
Yeah, I just love how you said Volume 2, and it just reminded me of growing up in the 90s when you used to buy cassettes and put Punjabi music to come out. Volume 1, Volume 2, Garage Mixtape, DJ Swami.
Do you remember Now That's What I Call Music?
Yeah.
Those, Now 96, 97. When it got past 100, I was like, okay, this is weird now.
Just Basketball, okay? No one to call quits. Then you have bloody MTV.
Actually, when
just
did
retiring
now stop producing CDs? When
Indy needs to close the loop in his brain.
And when did
Guys,
it end?
if you want to meet Indy and annoy him, open loops and then don't close.
It's the most annoying thing ever. Wow, it's still actively releasing the UK series. Now 121 was done in mid-2025.
Kya baat hai?
Wow.
There you go, bro.
Ugh, disgusting. I'm surprised they still do it. Definitely no best in it now.
It's just
they were the real content aggregators before, Spotify playlists were a thing.
Remember Top of the Pops as well?
Oh, yeah. Top of the Pops.
Top of the Pops, man. That's it.
I used to think
things change so much.
Week on week when they would show the same performance. I was like, rah, they've been there 3 weeks in a row, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, like killing it, man. Getting paid that big money to turn up again, not knowing it's on repeat.
On repeat.
Sanu ki pata si. We didn't know how.
Yeah.
Growing up, you just do not appreciate how the world works, right? And then you get there and you're like, oh, damn, this is some dark shit, man. Like, it's just, it's like, we're not going to talk about it because this is the happy episode, but it's like, everyone's talking now about Trump, Venezuela. It's like, why did he go there? Oh, must be the oil. Oh, must be because have you seen the memes coming out now about oil?
Of course so.
You've seen the little soldiers like in skin, sebaceous glands with the oil coming out.
I'm not in that one, no.
And he's got little troops going down. I've just saw one now, which was Trump praying in a mosque, and it says, if there's oil in Jannah, and then you've like just like him invading, trying to get oil from there. Like it's just everywhere.
Jesus, man. It's just AI going too far, yeah?
Too far, yeah.
As always. No surprises there. Right, Bring You Happiness, part 1. Remember how we were talking about naming your kid? Yeah, and how it can be a little bit fun? Well, this is literally, I think, how people do it.
ਮੁੰਡਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੁੜੀ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜੋ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਸ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਜਸਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਸਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਵੀ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਨਾਮ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੁੜੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਗੁਰ ਹੈ ਗੁਰਬੀਰ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਗੁਰਬੀਰ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਸਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਅੱਛਾ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ ਯਾਰ ਜਗ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਵਿੰਦਰ ਤੇ ਜਗਵਿੰਦਰ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਥੋੜਾ ਮਾਡਰਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਜਗਵਿੰਦਰ ਸੂਟ ਹੋਏਗਾ
I agree with that. What I like about this clip
what
is...
do you agree with it?
How linear it is.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Okay, yeah.
It's very linear.
I can appreciate that point. It is very linear. I don't agree with it.
You don't agree with the dartboard layout?
No. You know what it is? We've talked about this previously. It's just, I feel, oh God, I'm going to get thinking to this. Some names feel lazy to me. It's just like it's two names put together because it's like a prefix and this is a suffix and we just, like they've done the video.
Why can't we do that?
Nothing, no, I'm just saying, like, just like have that as a fallback maybe. But I think that was a generational thing. I think our generation before were definitely those types of names. I think we're moving away from it. Ishan is it's not Ish and An. Like it's not like, do you know what I mean?
Ish, An,
Ishan. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why we said that.
Ekham. It doesn't work, does it?
Ekham.
It doesn't work, then, does it? Right?
I tried to explain to somebody who's not Punjabi how to say Ekham because they'll say, right. So I said, just imagine you're a Jamaican person saying it. Now try it. This is Dino, by the way. And then so, Dino, he's been on a podcast. And so Dino's like, here come. I'm like, yeah, that's it, right? Just say it like that. And so
but maybe don't say it in that culturally inappropriate way.
Yeah. But I was like, think like that in your head and then say it as you'd say normally. But that's, yeah.
Can we just go over the ending of names being used here? You've got Beer, Mead, Vinder,
yeah,
Noor,
Deep.
Jyot, Jeet, Preet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Noor, I'd say, is less common of
Noor
the
is
rest.
way less common actually. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like Deep,
Jyot.
Preet. Yeah, Jyot. Yeah, I'd say those two are less common. If you had to rank the most common, Deep, Preet, Jeet.
Bal.
Is Bal on that board?
No.
But Bal would make it. Yeah, Bal would definitely make it. Just
Inder.
Bal. You always got to put yourself in there, haven't you?
No, but there's Vinder, but then there's just Inder. Like
Yeah,
Inder works with a lot of them. Yeah. What other ones are there? Actually, no. I think Inder is actually number one. I'm not kidding. I'm cycling through bare names.
Jasinder,
And Inder is the most common.
Satinder.
It's the most malleable. You can just whack it on the end of all
malleable,
names.
but you see what I mean? It's just effort to go, like, I mean, just unique to go, yeah.
Yes.
You know, I had I learned yesterday. So in the kitchen, names again. I don't know what. I don't know why the reason. Shindy heard something. Then she asked Alexa, "What does this name mean?" And then it gave the name in Hebrew, but then it gave the name in, I think, German. And then it says something about the name John. Like we say John all the time. John has a meaning as well. And John was something like a disciple of Rab. And I was like, oh, Christian names also have, you know, like all our names are basically related to Rab. And that'd be Sikh names, right? It's like, Indy, their names are also the same. John.
Bro, I think most Durhams have the same thing.
Yeah, but did you know that about Christian names? Like, we just think John is John in it and Luke is Luke.
No, of course, because they're Jesus' disciples. So clearly they're going to have religious significance to their names.
Let's say William. I'm saying there are certain names. I just thought that was really interesting. You're right. We should think what other tongues must have names that mean something as well. Can't just be out there.
No, all of them do, bro. I don't think it's a solely Punjabi Sikh thing.
No, I don't think it's a Punjabi Sikh thing.
In Islam.
No, but I would expect it in their religion. I would expect in Islam and Hinduism. That kind of makes sense. I'm thinking more secular.
Why? But why does it make sense more than others?
Because just John, I just think of John in it. I never thought John has meaning. Did you know that
John is an actual, it's a part of the Bible.
Yeah, but what does Jesus mean? Does that have meaning?
I don't know what Jesus means, but
I don't know either.
Clearly, everyone knows who Jesus is.
Jesus is very significant.
You know that John was one of the disciples. You're
missing the point. There must be other English names who weren't of the disciples, weren't the Gospels written, but they will also have a meaning. What I'm saying is, I think every Christian name probably has meaning. I found that really.
You mean meaning as in like how our names mean something that's not linked to God, but it has like a meaning behind it.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was really interesting.
Of course they do, bro. It's like every word has a meaning. It's not a novel thing.
Okay. It's a big revelation to me.
The fact that you're blown away by this
clearly
worries me. Your IQ levels are plummeting right now. Okay.
Okay. You obviously know that every name has a meaning. Okay. You're very clever about that.
Well, yeah, bro.
Yeah. No, okay. I'm not going to ask because I've asked it like 3 times now and you keep fine. Okay.
You're not going to ask what? Go on.
No. Like you got a mate called Jamie, yeah? What's Jamie's name? Must have a meaning as well.
Did you think that? I'll Google it and I'll find out.
No. But did you know that growing up? Did you think, oh, what does your name mean? You just thought it was Jamie, right? You didn't think, it's Jamie and there must be a meaning.
I'm going to be honest. I don't sit there and think, oh, my name means this. So your name must mean something too. No.
No. What I mean is, but for example, when you did discover that Indavid has a name, right? Because you've been through it. Not a name.
Indavid has a name. Yeah.
Has a name. Has a meaning. At that point, did you then think about other people and their meanings, non-Punjabi Sikh?
No, because we're all self-centered deep down.
Huh?
We're all self-centered deep down. I'm like, yeah, great. My name means that.
Yeah.
Forget the rest.
And then you stop there and you're like, okay, that's it.
That's it. The train of thought stops there. You're like, wow. Okay, so back to Toy Story.
That's it. Yeah. Close the cycle. Yeah, Indy's cycle is closed. Chalo. So, yeah, I thought that was quite funny actually. But don't name your kids like that, okay?
Put some thought into it.
And Indy has this thing about he wants to be in everyone's name as well. He wants a Veer name.
I don't want to be in everyone's name. They just happen to embrace me as a part of it.
You told me that if I were to have another child, you want to be part of that. You told me that.
No, I didn't. You told me that you were going to have a child and the name was going to have Veer in it.
Maybe.
That's not my fault.
Maybe. And you think that's inspired by you? Damn right.
No, I think that I'm a coincidental part of it.
No, I don't think. Oh, come on.
But I'm going to absolutely say it's because of me. And I will claim that for the rest of these podcast days and the rest of my life and cycles around the sun.
I can say you're part of it, okay? Like I don't have
absolutely. And I will embrace it.
Indavid the second.
Oi, Karla. Right, ready?
So, go.
Right, that's number 1. Number 2. This is the craziest Gidda move I've seen in my lifetime. Have you tried that move?
Bro, I had to watch that clip.
Do you understand
3-4
what the hands
times.
were?
Yeah, I was like, what kind of mutant Bibi? Jamia, you know, like, do you remember
Can't
in,
lie, she was moving as if she was possessed by a jinn.
you know, Machamp?
What, in Pokemon?
Yeah, you got multiple arms. I was
Numerous
like,
arms.
I was like, where are these arms coming from? Where are they attached to? I was just like, you know, like, otherwise, that reference in it, Machamp.
That's such a West reference.
Yeah. It's just like, the thing is, when she comes out of the move and I see the hands, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, Bibi did some hardcore Kundalini yoga, is super bendy, hatha through. What would you call the move, mate? That's some weird mutated Daddu wala Gidda, man. That's what I'd call it. What would you call it? Daddu Gidda.
Daddu wala Gidda. Bro, she
DG.
looks possessed. She looks like she is possessed by a jinn, and that jinn is making her do like crazy things.
And then you have to add the
There may as well have in the background. But
it's
yo, the flexibility keeps them trying now.
or you make like you're
It's hard,
you
man.
are, innit?
What am I? Oh, 20.
You know,
That
yoga
hurts,
wala,
man.
Bikram yoga. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how she did that. And I think we should consult our in-house resident Gidda champion, Sanjeet.
My wife. Yeah.
His wife. She's a
My wife.
Gidda dancer.
Yeah.
She has famous YouTube video, which she don't tell us the link for. Naughty.
Yeah, it's true actually.
That's the
Sanj.
Indy. That's the
Tell me what the link is to that music video of you dancing, and I will give you
Yes.
a week's supply of nappy changes.
Ooh. I was gonna say,
That's a good
birthday
offer.
coming up. Just take it as a birthday present. She can't say no to that.
Nah.
Also, on that point, are you still wanting something for your birthday from Sanjeev now that you have a Nishan? Or
Yeah. But me and Sandra spoke about it, and there's
Right.
genuinely nothing I want. Like, I think I've hit my
Do you know
limit of things that I want.
the indie of this
It's taken me
year,
34 years, but I'm there.
frugality
And I'm like,
is
oh,
in this man, and he
No,
wants
I feel
to use all
hollow
the
inside.
things he has.
God,
Joe,
I
I'm
feel
so happy.
hollow.
I'm so happy for you. See,
No, God,
you know,
I feel hollow, bro.
not hollow. You're using the wrong word. Santok. It's contentment. Okay, मैंने कोई चीज़ां दी लोड़ नहीं. I'm very happy for you. You know, if you're genuinely like
People
that,
say
you're like,
Santork. No one says I'm feeling Jamie, are they? Yeah, Santork. See? Good meaning word.
I'm feeling Jamie. We don't know what the word means, okay? It could mean Santok, tanu pata nahi. I'm so happy for you, man. Like, it's just
I'm freaked out by it.
The thing is, I'm
genuinely.
gonna be
like,
honest.
What the hell's going on?
in the time I've known you, I don't, you know, you're not like I don't think you're a shopaholic anyway. I mean,
I'm not. Sanj
Yeah.
thinks I am, but I'm not. However, there's
No,
genuinely
okay,
nothing
let's
I'm gonna get
quantify.
that I will use.
Let's validate that statement. Compared to Sanj, who you've often
everyone
told
is
me,
compared to Sanj.
right? You're like, I have to force her to spend money on herself on her
Yes.
birthday. So
Yes.
compared to her, everybody is a shopaholic. Yes?
Yes, but that's
Yeah.
also because I buy things and she doesn't buy anything on her birthday, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Do you
Like,
not know how
make
this
me
works?
feel better about purchasing today on your birthday. But we're both shopping right now, so why are you not getting anything? Oh, I can't find anything. Okay. Anyway, I don't think there's anything that I'm genuinely dying for. Like, obviously, there's things you can have that are nice to have, but yeah, I said, look, I'll roll the present so like another time when I need it.
Sure, bro, this is like an ISO allowance. If you don't use it this year, no rollover, mate.
Use it or lose it, said
Yeah,
Martin Lewis.
That's
Yeah.
it, bro. That's it. Yeah, you got to use it, you got to lose it.
Yeah.
Young people, this is what you need to do.
Anyway, can we
Yeah.
talk about the move, please?
Bro,
So,
he कैसा था
name the
Gidda
move.
Daddu. Yeah,
Got to name the move. Gidda Daddu.
Gidda Daddu mada.
Yo, someone commented, oh my god, she's super fit. Bro, she's old enough to be your bibby, man.
No. Misinterpretation of the word fit there.
I know. That's why I'm saying it. Yeah.
Yeah. She is extremely athletic.
Yeah,
Would be.
Daddu dance. That's what people are commenting. Daddu dance. Daddu chal.
Daddu chal.
That's my Daddu auntie.
Oh, do you remember that clip?
Totta move.
Parrot, Indy, parrot. Do you remember that clip we did about the different types of auntie? Laddu
Which
auntie, sweetu auntie.
Oh, yeah. Pinky
There you
auntie.
go.
Yep.
Daddu auntie.
Brilliant exercise. Helicopter. Oh, that's a good helicopter, actually. It is a helicopter move. Yes, it is a helicopter move.
Okay, I can see that, yeah.
Is Bibi Amritari?
When she comes out.
It looks like she's carrying a kirpan.
Series up, so maybe, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
What's the question?
There isn't a question.
Okay.
I'm looking at it pause on my screen and I'm like,
okay.
Didn't spot that until literally this moment.
Be behind the burner,
yes,
man.
that's right, people. Baptized people can dance too. Yes. They can get down and throw some moves. It's very okay.
Is that what you think?
It's not illegal. What is? Please tell me it's not illegal.
I love how you said it, and then I'm just messing with you, right? But then you're
listen, unless there's some kind of like ruling by, the main ruling team in India, which they have been saying recently, so I wouldn't put it past them.
But that's contentious now, isn't it, as well? Because
which one?
We know one of our friends did a video on a certain somebody who was pardoned by City of Gathka, and that's very, very contentious. So
one of our friends?
Yeah, one of our friends did a video. Beyond did a video.
Oh, yeah, he did a video on it. Yeah.
Yes. No.
I thought you said he'd been pardoned. I was like, what
nay. You're like, and he's like, ain't no friend of ours. No.
Yeah, relax, man. Step
no
back.
brand association there. No. Yeah. I remember, this is back in my Gatka days, where I was speaking to this thing. It was at a, you know what dance by is?
I don't. And I don't think the audience will either.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, they don't know. I don't know. They don't know. So dance by Kirtan is where you do all night Kirtan. It's the program that basically just Simran all night. Okay. So, and this is, you're at an age where it's really cool to stay up all night and you just think, you don't know what happens.
Yeah, it's when you're 16. Yeah.
Yeah, that basically is that. Yeah, I think I was 16, 17, something like that. Anyway, during this point, I was also teaching a Gurmat class, a Sikhi class, once a week at the Gurdwara. And this guy was talking to me and he was like, oh, so what do you teach in the classes? And I was like, oh, yeah. My thing back then, and actually even now when I do camps, is all about, there's historical Sikhi, but then there's what do you take from that and how do you apply it to today? I want to give my focus with kids is giving them life skills with Sikhi as like a layer on top of that. That's just the way I approach it. And so he was like, but you also tell them not to dance, yeah? There's a very specific thing. He's like, you also tell them that. I was like, not really. And obviously back then I was into Bhangra. I was like,
no Bhangra team for you kids.
Yeah, and I was like, well, what's the issue? And he was like, and then there's one of these people who's like, would Govind Singh Ji be dancing? Would you see him dancing? And I was like, bro, he's a pharmacist. I'm going to use an Indy word here. Like, bro, respectfully, you're a pharmacist, yeah? Do you go to work on a horse with a spear?
Yes.
No. You wear a suit, right? And you go in a car. So just
like,
he's older than me, right? But I was just like, come on, man. What's the argument you're trying to make here? So to answer your question, there are some people I know who.
Oh, I know some people that think like that too. I just think it's a bit much.
Yeah,
I mean, Joe Budgie, it's your life, innit? But
exactly.
Chill out.
It's personal expression. I know a lot of people Amritari who dance, because dance is exercise, right? And it's a form of, and I don't think there's any.
It is a form of exercise, and also it's a way to exhibit happiness. And some people, if you're Amritari, some people used to drink. They used to go out and party.
Yep.
Now it's just like, okay, food, and that's it. It's like some of the best parties I've been to have been those that are alcohol free, and it's just a rave where people are just naturally high on happiness. That's also a great time. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with dancing.
I agree. Those are our opinions. Like Indy said, John Marjid, however you want to express your Sikhi.
However you want to live. I hope Auntie isn't going to get in trouble for us finding that clip. I mean, I doubt it, but yeah.
Word reaches on the parent. Is he famous?
Well, since you brought up the concept of Gatka. Those who don't understand, Gatka is Sikh martial arts. Fair to say.
Yeah. Well, the technical term is Shastra Vidya, and the Gatka was more kind of the.
But what does that
display.
translate to in like layman terms?
So Shastra is the like weaponry. Vidya is
Yeah.
the way of the sword. Would be the
The way of the
translation.
weapon.
Way of the weapon.
Samurai. Yes.
Samurai, exactly. And Gatka was kind of more the display form of that. But yeah, more people know about Gatka. Did you go to Gatka class at some point, Indy?
I did go to Gatka class, yes.
Do you remember anything from Gatka?
I'm going to be honest, I didn't do it for that long.
Like more
So
than a
no,
week?
I don't really remember that much.
More than a week?
A couple months.
Oh, okay. What age are you talking?
13, 14?
Okay. Remember Pentra?
Huh?
Pentra. Va? E?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, see, it's coming
We used to
back.
call that. We used to call that what, 4-step or something. What was it?
Yeah, 4-step. Yeah, Pentra. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the
4-step.
technical
Yeah.
term. That was it, man.
And then you use it
see?
with like 2 sortias, and
Wow.
then
Yeah.
and then you get the rotation at the end. Like, ooh, cool.
Brora.
And then it stopped.
You got to the good
That's
bit
all I
and you
remember.
stopped.
I didn't progress past there
Yeah,
when it
Gatka
was about to
the
get
one,
good.
man.
Anyway,
Passage.
for those that
go.
don't understand, Gatka is that. But this video, I feel like Gatka has been, what's the word? Culturalized, modernized. Is this modernization of Gatka? Let's find out. So the video you're seeing on screen right now is of these guys in a sports hall doing Gatka moves with lightsabers. So didn't know this is a thing, but I feel like it's knockoff Gatka because there was no connections of the lightsabers.
swords.
There was no click-clack. No clickety-clack.
And the other thing, so on the back, I think Beyond said this, isn't it? He talked about how Star Wars is basically about Khalsa right? And it's just.
And you didn't believe that. You never watched Star Wars.
Well, I still haven't seen it, right? So we're going to set up that date and watch it.
Oh,
But
you'll sit there and
if-
flipping watch Lord of the Rings 10 times and masturbate furiously to it. But no, you won't watch. You won't watch Star Wars, will you? No.
That's,
Right.
okay, that's a bit of a stretch, man. I mean, why are you talking about obscenities like that? That's just
Am I wrong?
we're not that type of podcast. Just
Oh, Frodo. Oh, Sam. Oh.
Oh, Frodo. Oh, you're the same height as me. Oh, yeah.
It's true. I'm just as hairy as you guys are. I feel accepted.
You're a weird fellow. You're such a weird fellow, man. Right. But the thing is,
Fellowship.
yeah.
Thank
Indy, you are on fire today, baby. Right. So, fellowship.
I feel so ashamed that I even said that.
You're such a secret Lord of the Rings nerd. Right. What was the point I was going to make? Yeah, I almost feel like what would be great, this would be like a good YouTube undercover expose video. Now, look, I do Gatka. I still remember the moves. I could go undercover into that tournament, pretend like I don't know anything, and actually whip out some Gatka moves. But what would be greater, Indy, is we get a person from India who does real Gatka with real Shastra. You know, when they throw daggers at each other and they block with the things. And you don't tell him this is like some sort of competition. You just enter him, speaks no English, right? He would batter the shit. He'd be like, Sare Ajo, just take him off. Dude, like Jakarta in the middle.
You take it seriously, man.
Yeah,
My
no,
God.
before he goes into the school hall, yeah, I'd be like, Bhaji, it's jung ho gaya. Jung's like war, right? The Bhaji, ready, Indy? Bhaji, andar dushman hai, dushman andar. ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਦੁਸ਼ਮਣ ਹੈ ਭਾਜੀ 100 ਬੰਦੇ ਆ ਭਾਜੀ ਕੀ ਕਰੀਏ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਓ ਭਾਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਤਿਹ ਕਰ ਹਰ ਮੈਦਾਨ ਫਤਿਹ right and you just send him in
and to translate what did you just say Baji when you go inside the Gurdwara when you go inside the hall these guys are all their enemies strict enemies there's 100 of them 100 enemies right and translate har madan fateh
victory in every place everywhere.
Yes, at the end of this, you will achieve and attain victory in all purposes. Be free.
You send him through the door. And actually, you know what I do with Sem Baji? Remember in Gatka, you have the chakra.
Yes.
Yeah,
Send him with that.
I sent him in with that. The bhai, ye na si arrow block kar leo. There's not arrows, right? And then he just whips out proper Shastra, man. They'll shit themselves, run away with the lightsabers. He cuts the saber in half.
Flipping heck, man. Yeah, he'll be walking in there with a kirpan. They're like, no. Lightsaber. He's like, no.
Dushman!
Kirpan.
Dushman! He goes on horseback on a corner.
What I do think is cool is there are some guys out there that have filmed really cool lightsaber fights in the middle of like the dark. Like Stone Cold Dark, and the lightsabers lighting and they're fighting and clicking. You just see the sabers moving. I was like, that's quite fun.
I like it when they add the pew 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 pew.
Yes.
On the top. Yeah.
Yes. See, at least you know that
about the noise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you saying I'm not complete? Okay. I know a little bit about Star Wars. Is that the?
You're not completely a lost cause. You know.
Okay.
Like a semi-lost cause. Anyway. Is that Gatka appropriation? I don't think so. I think it's just general samurai sword play. The best way of saying it, isn't it?
They need to go harder, man. That's the other group.
Need to go harder. What? So somebody, I need to see blood. That's what Garen's saying. I need to see blood.
In one Gatka tournament, Indy, this wasn't the singles. This was the team team part of the competition, right? We were the Warsaw, what we called the Humble Warriors. That was our name.
Humble Warriors, yeah.
Warsaw Knights, Humble Warriors. I think
Warsaw Knights, White Knights of Warsaw.
Humble Knights. That's what we were. Humble Knights, right? We were the Warsaw Gatka Kara. Obviously the other ones from around kind of Birmingham. We got to the final. I took a blow downstairs and just straight up the middle kind of shot, and then I was out, and then I was awarded that match as winner.
What? So you won by forfeit?
Yeah.
Disqualification.
Yeah, and then we won the whole thing. So yeah.
Nice. So you won the whole thing on a technicality.
A bit like how you won TBS. Yeah.
Yes. See, you still count as a W though, innit? Yeah, exactly.
No, not really. I just want to see what you said there. You go.
No, you still count as a W. Don't even try. Yeah, you do.
But in the run up to that final, man, I had like a go. Basically, we had it was like a big ring, and I had like a go-to attack sequence, which I know would scare everybody.
See, now this is sounding a lot like Karate Kid. I'm going to be very honest. For those that are unfamiliar.
Okay. In what sense?
It's like, have you ever watched a Karate Kid?
No, I love Karate Kid, but what do you mean? What sounds like Karate Kid?
So I mean, like, tournament, you go in, you're like, yeah, it's all about karate. You're like, no, it's about winning at that point. And you walk in, you're in your little teams, no one talks to each other. You want to go in, you do a little sequence, you do your intimidation tactics. No one can go to the toilet alone. You got to go in 2s and 3s.
Oh my God. No, it wasn't that.
All those things.
We all had langar together at lunchtime. It was Sag.
No, you had langar together at the end.
Gurdwara. Yes.
I know Gurdwara. That's where I used to train. Yeah.
That's at the back, man.
Yeah, at the back. Yeah.
Who's your teacher?
I've forgotten his name.
Small guy. Taught JKD as well.
I'll find out for you afterwards. I've genuinely forgotten his name.
Sadara Gill. Not Gill, that's the singer.
Sadara Gill.
No.
Did you really just say that? Sadara Gill.
Sadara. That's it.
I don't know. I'll ask Bal.
All right, you find out.
It was his teacher as well. But yeah, I forgot his name.
But no, we weren't like, I wasn't Cobra Kai, if that's what you're trying to bloody, from the 80s against. No,
I'm trying to give people a fair comparison.
You think I'm some sort of Johnny? Although, see, Johnny, modern day Johnny.
Everyone was all Daniels. Yeah.
Right. But that was Johnny.
it was pretty calm. Yeah. However, I'm trying to give people a visual representation of what it was like to go to one of these.
Yeah. It was like, like when you're fighting the other person, you're obviously not trying to seriously injure them. That's not part of the thing. We're still trying to win, right? Like, it is a tournament. And like you mentioned last week about the way I play Padel, I have strategy. I know what works. I got low center of gravity, and I mean, I'm just there to do business, man, and that's it. But we're Humble Knights, right? So yeah.
Humble Knights. Wow.
I didn't come up with a name. So there you
go. Right.
There you go.
Next one. This thing is a legend because he has represented and understood that negative comments drive him more business. Let's have a look.
This time I want to thank all the racist people who comments on my video. You are the ones, that's why my video getting more views, and I got this dealership. We are starting to install the Christmas lights here. I want to say something. Let's keep the things parallel. You guys don't stop hating, so I don't stop working, and that's how we both will be happy.
It's a very good approach to it. Very smart view.
He now understands marketing.
Mm.
That is marketing.
Sensationalist marketing, the problem.
It's attention, isn't it? Intention is the currency. How you get it is, well, that's the modern day conundrum, isn't it? Are you famous or are you infamous? That's the question.
I don't think he's leaning into being famous or infamous. He's saying, look, it gives me traction to get people to come to my dealership.
Attention. Yeah. And it's a nice spin. He's reframed it in a very nice way. And he's like, "Hor karo, hor hate do minnu."
Probably doesn't even do the marketing for it. Probably just gives it to someone else.
Yeah, oh, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I guess it's one way to look at it. Whenever you're getting hate, if it's for a business purpose, then great.
Attention. It's an Indy.
And Canadians, man, they're not that keen on the Punjabi community or Sikh community. I think is fair.
Yeah, fair comment.
That was a nice quick one. And lastly, this is a very guy thing.
Tom, good luck, dude. Attempt the perfect pump. So close. He just got a perfect pump, baby.
He just got a perfect pump, baby.
The only way that could be more perfect is at the end, he just gets thrown 2 beers. Does a Steve Austin
316 just smashes it together.
You know what? When you're watching it first and you can only see the side of his face, the concentration on that man, you know?
Yes.
Like he's there disarming like a nuclear bomb, you know? Like this is, but you're right. It's so male, this thing, because it has no consequence, right? Like if you do this at the pump, the feeling, you know, you do the look around like,
I just did that.
And then if you get another guy who gets the appreciation is, yeah, so you do it. Yeah, big man. Guys doing guy things. I think we spoke about this other one before as well. It's like you're in a urinal, okay? Public place. You're doing your business, number one, and you see something there. You make it a mission to clear it with your flow. Right? And if there's a hole to aim for, you try and pee through the hole. Like there are certain things we are hardwired to. We don't know why we do it, but we all do it without kind of knowing or like, you know.
It's just competitive nature. We can't explain it.
There's no CPD that we go to together to learn these things, but we just know.
Bro, the pump, the going to a petrol pump and filling up to the nearest pound is one of the most important things in my week or whenever I go to a petrol station I need to do. It has to be rounded to the nearest pound.
Can I ask you
My wife is crazy. She randomly stops at like a number. Like, you know, when it first goes off, she's like, oh, that'll do. And it's like £41.27p. I'm like, what are you doing?
Okay.
So what? I said, round it up to the nearest pound.
You're both weird, I think. Why not just fill up the tank?
No, I'm normal. Round it up to the nearest pound.
Why not just fill up the tank?
You filled up the tank. Now round it up to the nearest pound.
No, but it's not full. I'm saying is just keep pressing it until there's nothing that more can go in. That's it. That's a full tank, no?
No. The first time it goes off and it's no longer, you know, petrol tank sufficient. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes off. It says, oh, you're full. You're like, I got a little bit more wiggle room in there. Yeah. Then you go to the nearest pound. That's fair. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I don't think it's a question about being fair or unfair. I don't think that's the question.
Stopping at a random amount on the screen just feels psychotic.
No, but it doesn't sound like that's what you're saying. It sounds like just like she's gone to the click. So some people...
No, she's gone to the first click and that's it, boss. I'm like, no.
No, but you made it sound like she's just filling and then for whatever reason she just lets it go. It's like, oh, that'll do. So it's not that.
No. When it goes to the first click, she stops. I'm like, no. There's more clicks to go in there. You can get some more squeezes out of that. And by that point, you may as well round to the nearest pound.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I'm not the same. I'm electric now, by the way. But when I was I would just
pre your Tesla wanker days, you could easily get it all done.
Do you know people hate Tesla, by the way? I did not.
I know they do, bro. And I was trying to tell you this, but you wouldn't listen. And now you're finding out the hard way.
So there's hate, but there's also like one of my mates, he came to this electrical company, Sergeant. And then he sent me a video. I'll send you offline, right? He's like people who buy a Tesla. And it's basically like this like super skinny guy. And he lifts like an empty barbell over his head and he falls over. He's like, these are the people that buy Teslas. And I was like, oh, whoa. I was like, bro, that's a bit... He's like, but I like your car, by the way. I was like, oh, thanks, man.
You didn't. I did try and warn you, but Jello, you are now mean.
I'm very happy with it.
That's
actually.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
it's very good. The volume on the TV. Are you a 5 and 10 guy?
We've been over this. Yes,
I know,
I am
but
a
remind
5 and 10
me.
guy.
You are a 5 and 10 guy. All right. Okay, fine.
Normally a 5 because it goes up to 100, so it has to be in increments of 5.
Okay.
What, do you just randomly go to a number?
No, I'm like you with that. I was just thinking about, because I remember one of my mates in uni, he used to like, when filling up petrol, he would say, I'm going to put £20 worth or like 40 quid's worth. It'd always be like a set amount rather than.
That's fair because you're given money by your parents. I understand. That's logical.
Was he giving parents money? Yeah, I guess if you're given a certain amount, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was like, why would you not always just go to full tank? That would be the natural thing to do.
Maybe was it expensive, bro?
Yeah, that's fine. If it's not expensive, that
Uni,
makes absolute.
Maybe budget.
Did you? Oh, you went to London, you London wanker. So you didn't have a car in London, did you? You didn't need it.
No, but I had my car in Birms and I used to drive to school.
Okay, when you used to drive to school, did you ever give anyone else a lift?
Yes.
Right. Did you go in anyone else's car that gave you a lift?
No, because I had the car.
But you never asked anyone for petrol money.
And I came from far. No, I didn't do that. That's
Right.
weird, bro. That's weird.
Right. So I'm in uni.
That's
I'm
weird,
doing the thing, and then I get asked like, Jazz, do you want like? And I was like, bro, then you can't got it. But then I was in the other person's car, and they were like, right, that'll be whatever it was.
That'd be like £10 and 24p, please.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, it was the thing that like
I'm like, Sally, are you making profit here? What's going on?
No, and I get it. Look, I live at home and we're Punjabi and our parents look after us. And fine, like you need the money, Tika, fine. That's not my issue. I'll happily pay. But it's like, yeah, when they used to give the amounts like Indy, like, and 13p, I was like, bro, if it's 10, 13, I'm either going to give you 10, I'm going to give you 11 in it. Like, it's just banda banjane.
But hang on. Whenever we do like long trips away, we do split the petrol. In the car. If one person's driving, you may as well split the petrol. You all got to contribute.
No, what are you on about, you and me?
So, like, if me, you, Sandra, and Shindy were to go in one car, we'd obviously contribute towards the petrol.
Yeah. No, that's fine. This is, it's just not the same. This is like more regular.
This is what, like a cheeky
trips.
trip to Birmingham town, and he's charged me a $5 for it.
No, it's like when we used to be on placement at GP and going from, like, say, University of Birmingham to Wolves. That would be like the round trip, right? Like, I get it, but it's like Panjani in the car. And then it'd be like some weird amount with like pennies. And I'm just like, It's like even
the thing is, right? Either with or without you, he was still going to do that journey.
Correct.
This is what people need to consider. That person was still going to go on that journey without you. So really, why do you need to contribute? Because they were going to go anyway.
That's a very good point. Not how I think. Because, we're not raised to think like that. It's like,
but I can see how people justify it in that way.
Yeah. But it's like today, I booked Padel for.
Here we go. Weekly Padel alert. Here we go.
Padel wanker. With my work a lot, and it's an uneven amount, and so I just rounded down. I was like, just send this. It's fine.
Go and hedging the difference.
But you know what I mean? Like, okay, it was £9.60.
No, I've got an hour round up, man. I'm like, listen, I've gone through the headache of this.
It was £9.60 per person.
And
I was like, just send 9. It's fine. I don't know. I can't do that. I'm going to be honest. When we do our podcast payments, actually no,
I send you to the penny.
No, I send you exact amounts. Yeah.
I don't fuck around. I send you to the penny. Because I need you to bring some shit up like this in the podcast.
No. That's fine. That's fine. That's business.
You think I don't play the long game with this shit? I know what I'm doing.
No, that's fine. That's business. But generally, I'll just be like, no, Tika, that's fine. That's enough. And if someone asks of me, I will round up. I'll be like,
Seba Singh again, yeah.
Dude, you're the only
Generosity Singh. Generosity Mavi kicks in, yeah. All that Bessie you saved on electric cars is being absorbed elsewhere, yeah.
Bro, I'd never go back there, man. It's just not having to go to the petrol station is like, wow.
Shindy's car still needs to go to a petrol station, but okay.
Rarely drives, bro. She drives
really?
Yeah. Remember, she works from home. I'll pick up Acom some days. When we did the longer trips, Kenny's house, we did Nottingham now, we took Tesla. So it's all good, man. So even hers is a lot less. And I think at some point she'll go electric as well. So electric is good.
According to Shindy, she won't remember going. Remember, if she drives her car too much, it becomes devalued. Never forget that.
Yeah. And now she's looking at Volvo electric. So yeah, there you go.
Which is some of the weirdest logic I've ever seen somebody apply. People, can you tell us? People, can you tell us below? Would you want to not drive your car for fear of it being devalued over time, but you've obviously purchased the car and therefore you're not using it?
Context of this question. So Shindy's car is bought outright. I've got another car, which is an Audi, which is on lease, right? And she was basically saying, if you've got allowance to use, let's use your allowance before ragging my Gidda was kind of her point. That was kind of the point.
But does it make, in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah,
is that
no,
big a
yeah,
difference?
it doesn't. But it's like you might as well use allowance because you're not going to get that पैसे back either way. Like if you give a lease car back under your mileage, they don't say, "Oh, here's good boy, here's some money."
Saying that as the go-to argument is different too.
Yeah.
But my car's going to get devalued.
Yeah, no, I don't think she framed it right, but I think that's more what it was. But yeah. But
Yes.
now that she's seen the electric Moj, like she's like, yeah, this is sick. But like warning, this makes sense if you are on a tariff which gives you a cheap charging window. Okay. Otherwise, obviously, you're just moving the Gatka from petrol to really expensive electricity. So you need to.
Then you're getting the
factor that in.
Forza Satyanas.
Yeah, you need to factor that in. There you go.
Advice with Garan Mavi. Financial advice with Garan Mavi.
This is not financial advice, not FCA regulated. Okay, you know those YouTube videos. This is
not
only my
Martin
personal
Lewis
opinion.
regulated.
No, it's only my personal opinion.
This is only my personal opinion.
Yeah, and that shit.
But
by
you should do
Indy.
this. But it's only my personal opinion. But you should do this.
But I strongly recommend
Yes. But also,
that
it's
you
not
don't name
financial
your
advice.
kids
Yes.
using a darts game.
All right, next segment.
Ciao. Confessions of Hindery.
And Padel wanker. Okay, all right. So,
When are we playing, by the way?
I don't know. Whenever you come down here and I can try and sneak out and go. But until then, no.
Right, when you come to Birmingham, I will book a score.
That is also not going to happen because I'm going to be with the baby. So probably not.
You're going to have multiple family members who can look after.
I'm also not going to
Indy.
leave my wife at home while I'm out having a good time. That's not exactly fair.
I will send Shindy to the Sanj. And
I don't know if that will make a significant difference, but you try. I'll leave it to you to try
I'll
that.
smooth it over with the Sanjita. Yeah.
Good luck.
We'll have to make some off-board deals. You're going to have to do some shit.
No.
Fine, don't-
I'm not dying to go. I'd rather make that deal for something that I want to do.
It's not your deal. I'll make the deal, but you'll have to.
Why don't you come to mine and then go to the one that's nearby to my house?
We will also do that.
That makes more sense.
We're going to play in both areas.
Okay.
Chal Padawanka, friend, go.
Am I in my dad era, Karen, of kapre clothing choices?
You have arrived. Welcome to the layer cake, son.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I feel like I have arrived because it is so bitterly cold. I'm wearing fleeces. I've got the most unattractive fleeces possible at home. I've got this cream fleece. I've got another grey one, and it's very warm. It's very useful. However, I don't feel
can I
stylish
also,
whatsoever.
Can I also comment? Guys, I want you to just go into YouTube, or whoever's watching YouTube right now, pause the video and zoom and look at the position of Indy's mic. I've just realized this is the most tactical mic placement covering all of his chitte bal, which I had the pleasure of seeing the other day. He has the full Tesla T coming through. Strainers.
I know I do. Yeah.
And I just realized, bro, you played a good card there. That was really good positioning.
I
Carry
did
on.
not actually do that on purpose, but okay.
It's covered. Fleeceman. Yeah, it's functional, right? Like you've come into the dad clothes are functional kapre.
But I like style. However, style is not warm.
Do you need to be
Not
stylish
this
in
time
your
of year.
house? That's the question.
Yes, I do, because I'm on meetings all day and stuff. Like, I want to still look and feel good.
That's a very good point. Yeah, okay.
I don't want to just sit there and be like, oh, I feel old, raggedy, etc. It's got to be a nice middle in there somewhere.
Okay. But you do have a lot of nice hoodies, no?
I do, but they're not warm. The fleeces are warm. That's the thing. When I'm walking back and forth in between the house and the outhouse,
Right.
me bandaya, yeah.
Yeah. We need the wholesaler who does the Cloud 9000, that Dragon Ball Z one. We just need that line. Those hoodies are. The government should issue those. Aman, you listening now? Cloud 9000. You need a government contract. मैं secure कर दूंगा, okay? Supply that to the people during when the fuel issue comes up and the fuel payment gets cut. Where
So we cut you £200, but here's a hoodie.
It's elite though. It is so. There's times in our house when we have the heating on. I'm like, oh my god, I'm boiling. I have to take off Almond's fleece. Like it's just. It does.
Oh,
magic,
I'm
man.
left ear, yours, yeah. One night stand here. Ciao.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, Almond's fleece. we watched Lord of the Rings together as well. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I
Fine.
bet you did.
Oh, I bet you did. We did. That's right. Childhood. Now, have you migrated to? Here's my favorite, the epitome of dad kapre. What's that film? Crazy Stupid Love. Have you seen it? Steve Carell.
Yes.
You remember when he goes shopping with the wallet scene and he's buying the kapre, like he's going from his like thingy kapre to the new kapre. In his old kapre, he wears that kind of fleece with the quarter zip.
Yes.
Have you got any of those?
Everyone's got a quarter zip thing now. I feel like it's very in style.
Have you got multiple though? Or have you just
No, I
one or
haven't got
two?
the quarter zip one because it's annoying. I don't like
Okay.
pulling things
How-
over my
how-
head too
how
much.
so?
Like I'm happy to accept it with the hoodie, but
Sorry,
Nah.
why don't you don't like the quarter zip because?
it's another thing that I've got to pull over my head. I don't like too many jumpers that I have to pull over my head unless it's like it doesn't have a zip in it.
You more like you want a full zip. Okay.
Yeah, a full zip.
Mm.
Otherwise, what's
I-
the point of the zip?
I agree with you. The full zip is definitely easier. For example, when we went to Spa, remember that top I was wearing, the white one, which you really liked? The kind
Very,
of
very
fleece
honest,
top.
Darren. I don't remember your full outfits you wore in Spa.
Fair enough. At the time, you commented, so I really liked that, right? It was really nice. It was really warm. But same problem that what you're saying is you have to do this.
Yes.
Whereas I've now got a green jacket, which you see me wear, which is just that and that. Doesn't look as good. It looks good. It's like your black one you're wearing now. I want it to look as good as not having the zip. I want the function of the zip, but that doesn't exist. See what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, I do. But I
It's
don't want
like
to get into
I
this
want a
whole
hoodie.
dad era. Gone.
Hoodie with a hidden zip mechanism, so you don't see the zip.
You mean
The
normal
zip-
hoodies that have a zip?
Sorry, what hoodies have a zip? Oh no, not
you-
that. No, I know. I
Are
don't
you
call
being
that hoodie.
fucking for real?
No, I don't classify as a hoodie. That's why. I know what you're saying. That with the hood on top. Yeah. To me, a hoodie, this is the only thing as hoodie. It's zipless and it has the hood. I know what you're saying. I class that as a jacket, not a
But
hoodie.
the definition of a hoodie is something
I
that has a
know,
hood on it.
I know. It's just what my brain associates with. That to me is a jacket. This is the
How?
only thing that is. It's a zip. To me, it's something with a zip is a jacket or a coat. Like that's just how I associate.
As somebody who used
saying-
to work in kapre clothing,
You're right.
Fashion,
You're obviously
the love
right. You're obviously right.
say that more.
This is like growing up
Andy.
in your house and you have a word for something, but and then you go to real world and you realize it's not a real word. But in your house, it's a real world. It's that kind of thing.
You got
For
such weird
example,
definitions, bro.
Shindy growing up in her house, a head bath, washing your wal was a gujubati.
A what?
Yeah, I don't know. Have we talked about this before? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we haven't given that reaction. Gujubati. Nothing to do with the Gujarati person, because that's what I first thought. And so we were like, when we were getting
That's not
together,
even the
"Oh,
word for hair.
It's got nothing to do with it. It's just
Unless
something
it's
that they
Swahili
said.
and I'm unfamiliar.
Oh, good point. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, that's a good guess because Cindy's dad does speak Swahili. But she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I just went and had my gujubati." I was like, "What? Whose bath did you give to who? To who? What? Who's guju? Like what?" It's just. But in her household, that has a meaning, right? So to me, this is a hoodie. It doesn't have a zip. If it has a zip, it's a jacket. That's just the way I think. What I'm saying is, imagine this, but there was some hidden zip niche, right? That looks weird. And it just had the feel of this.
I don't know if that would work, Adam, because
No, it
in order
obviously
to
wouldn't
have
work, Indy. You're thinking logically, you're thinking practically. I'm just saying, in this ideal world which is not going to happen, I want the feel
Right.
of that. The function of a zip, but the look of the zipless man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, bro. Yeah.
Going
Great.
deep this week, man.
Ultimate dad
Dungiagala.
outfits. Let's
Oh.
go. Right. Let's talk
Go.
about ultimate dad outfits. So I will not migrate to New Balance old horrible trainers. I will not do that. I will still have
New
nice-ish
Balance?
trainers.
Oh,
Is it New Balance or Nikon?
Nikon, I think. Because New Balance is
it's
quite nice, man.
Nikon.
They've got that trainer where it goes in the middle. I think it's quite nice.
I don't like the Nikon ones. No.
Yeah, Nikon. Yeah, Nikon is like, proper padded, cushiony. Yeah.
What is it? Chino shorts
Beyond-
with the belt
beyond to do
tucking in my shirt. Not doing that.
But would you tuck in the polo though?
No, I don't like polos. I feel like they're some of the uncoolest piece of clothing you can wear. That's why you wear it. Yeah, I don't.
You don't
I
polo as
don't
well?
like it.
The whole golf look.
No, I really hate it.
You don't like preppy kapre or anything like that. You
No,
don't like preppy look. No.
no.
Fair, all right, fine. Okay. Yeah, shirt into chinos. Yeah, I mean, when I was on the cruise this year, I had some oversized navy blue t-shirts, and I don't know why, but one evening I had like cream chinos on, fitted, tailored ones, and I just tucked in the blue t-shirt with a brown belt.
See, you're
Shoot.
embracing that dad look. I don't know if I can do that.
Yet. Yeah. Well, but I mean, you'll have your own way of embracing it. You're
I get it.
you're-
If it's cold on a ship, fine. You want to chuck it in and keep some warmth. Understood.
You're casual dad at the moment. It'd be interesting when you get to smart dad, what that looks like for you.
I mean, no, I've got my smart attire upstairs that I wear on weddings. That's pretty much it. Either those clothes are coming out or they're not.
Your one suit that you like to wear with your blue tie.
There is. I have about 3 or 4, but you only see the
yes,
one that
lad.
often.
Huh?
Yeah.
Guys, he has this very special shirt as well. Got owls on it. It's the most horrible shirt I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
loves
it's a good
it.
shirt,
He's like,
that.
he's like, get here. Where is
I
it?
think about that shirt a lot. Yeah. It's been a while. Mm.
Shout out to Aman's Kurmai. That's my story last time.
It's a great shirt. So,
Terrible shirt.
all right, I'm not jumping into that bandwagon. In fact, let's just go through your outfits because I feel like you're in that era. So,
Okay.
right, your kapre outfits of choice. Go on.
So is your question, what do I wear most of the time? Is that kind of, and then you'll see what's dad from that. Is that
If you're
what
going
mean?
out somewhere with Ekim, what do you tend to wear?
Joggers and a hoodie. So Gymshark joggers
Mm.
and a hoodie or a sweatshirt is my standard go-to. And then trainers, obviously. If I need to be a little bit dressy upper, the top half stays the same. Whip on some jeans and then same trainers.
So you're pretty much
at
the
that point.
same.
Yeah, but I'm pretty like, well, because I'm obviously frugal, but like when we went to Budapest, I had literally half of a small tetchy, half side. That was it. I had almost like, got your brand, 3-4 t-shirts, 2 trousers, bang. The trainers wore out, done.
And what if Ekim vomited on some of that?
There's still enough. Still 2 of
She
everything.
vomited on both your bent and she was having a
Yeah,
sicky
okay.
day.
She bumped it on both my pentan, then we would get it cleaned in the hotel. That's fine. Get washed. There's always a solution, bro. If that were not an option, then I would have to buy another pair of whatever. So, is what it is.
You must have seen that Steve Harvey clip where he's like, oh, you buy this color suit and this color trousers and this color shirt.
Yeah.
Now you've got
brown.
764 different combinations.
No, he's right in the sense that, like, look, there's 2 types of kapre, right? There's your casual wear and then there's your very kind of smart wear. I've said on numerous occasions, you're the king of casual, right? That's not my forte. I'm very like, I only just migrated from Skechers, okay? Like, I've just joined the Nike camp. You guess that's me.
Oh, God,
But when it comes
Skechers.
to-
Nay. We're not doing Skechers. You'll never catch me in a pair of Skechers.
Yeah, and I've left that as well. I've just
If that's
migrated
happened,
around.
I'm in the upside down. I am not me. I've been abducted. You need to do a full mental assessment of, is this Indy or not? Check, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You have
get
been
a pair of
warned,
Skechers.
people. You catch me in the wild doing that, that is not Indy. If
I
you ever
need to
think, is
get
that Indy?
you-
And I'm wearing Skechers, that's not Indy.
Guys, what we need to do is we need to get him a pair of trainers which outwardly don't look like Skechers, but then there's a reveal later and we take something off. It's like,
That'll never
the
happen.
S is there. The S is there. Skechers. Right. So then the other side is the kind of super formal wear. Now, super formal wear I actually really, really like, although, it's less often that you wear it. You've seen the outfits I have. But Steve is right. Like, I've got a number of blazers now. I've got a number of different colored chinos. The only thing you really have to change are your bug, tie, pocket square, and then things like rings, watches. Like,
Oh,
like
only.
accessories.
Yeah. Just those only variables that are pretty much unlimited.
If you want to, I'm saying. But tie, pocket square, and bug, if obviously you wear the start, are the things you can just, and then you don't really, I don't need any more blazers now. The only reason to change blazers is if I get too hench and I can't fit these blazers. That's it.
Oh, yes, big man. Who's
Big man
flexing
things,
now?
Big
Who's starting
man
on people
things,
now,
innit?
huh?
Big man things. So yeah, those are my, and then obviously to work I have a uniform which you've seen from Figs. You've seen me in the green one, I think, maybe the blue one as well. Very just relaxed, cuffed, just fully functional, loads of pockets where I need them. Got a new bag as well, Did I tell you I got a new bag?
Nope.
No, it's just here.
You don't need to get it and show me. Okay. Go
called
Matic. Wait, is
Yeah.
that a secret compartment, 100 different
Oh,
pockets
bro.
bag?
So I did some research. I watched that video
Yeah,
on.
here we go.
Mr.
You may as well
not
got a
Mr.
mouse bag while you're at it as well.
I have seen their marketing is good though. They keep throwing things off buildings. That's all I keep saying. Is like, we need to tear. We need to tear. We need to. If it's goli mari, it's still fine.
Yep.
That's all I know about mouse.
And you think, this is a totally normal response to buying a rucksack, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, workwear, casual wear, really smart wear, and then swimwear if I'm in the swimming pool. But apart from that, bro, like I just have those. Night suit if you want to throw that in there, but that's basically just t-shirt and.
Okay, so no to
pajama.
boots, right? Like
boots as in what, Chelsea?
You have that one pair of brown boots you always put out.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean I still have them, but now that I've gone to trainer life, I don't really wear those anymore.
Exactly. Welcome.
Yeah, boots work. Like there's nothing wrong with boots. If you get a nice pair of boots, you don't think boots?
I just find them rigid.
What? Yeah, that's true. You
like
definitely
you have to
break
wear
them
a
in.
brown belt with it. It's like, okay.
You mean rigid in the sense of what you match it with, or rigid as in the wearing of them?
Both matching and wearing.
Yeah. You definitely gotta wear them in. They're not that comfortable on your feet as long if you don't have good soles. Okay, what else? So you don't wear big like white trainers, is what you're saying. The Beyond style trainers that we ripped on that one time.
Bro, they were disgusting, man.
I don't want to you start nightmares, isn't it? Okay, we won't talk about those. Beyond, I know he listens to all our episodes.
Stuff and nightmares.
He hasn't moved on. Yeah, he's still. And by the birthday,
no, he thinks it's cool, and that's fine. It's fine.
He's cool. He's cool guy, man. He's cool guy. Cool guy, yeah. What do we call him? With the spokesperson. He's Naujawan da spokesperson.
Representative of the Bunt, yeah, that's what he is.
Of the youth Bunt.
Yes, representative of the youth Bunt movement. Yes, that's him.
All right, so no to white trainers. You're saying no to boots. You don't
I
like
think of my dad.
zips.
No to shirts. Casually wearing shirts on a Saturday. Nope.
Yeah, and it's always check shirts. Have you noticed?
Yes, it is check shirts.
Check.
I'm not doing that. Or the little crosshatch.
And kathon M&S the kapre.
Yeah, M&S not doing
the
that.
kapre.
But to be fair, I know a lot of guys that do shop at M&S now, and it's like, what do you know that I don't?
So my casual
even my nephew
sweatshirts-
shopping at M&S now.
Well, he started young. Okay. No, I mean the quality is good. I'm not gonna lie, right? Like what do I have from M&S? I got a couple of cord trousers which I've had tailored, really, really good, and I've got casual sweatshirts which I wear in the evenings when it's cold, in like 5-6 different colors. All M&S, lasted me for like 5+ years. Great. That's it. I have tried the t-shirts. I don't find them that nice. So I'm still a next t-shirt kind of guy. Yeah, I don't have anything else from M&S.
Don't know, man. Hopefully in a year's time, I would have not have migrated to that side. Let's see. I still feel like dads can be stylish and be efficient and useful.
Yeah, you got to start at the backpack. That's the key. The go back.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't get me wrong. My backpack will have many places, compartments, spare tops for when projectile shitting occurs. Yes. All there. Ready, set.
Yeah. Go.
Anyway, that's me. Anybody got any suggestions on dad outfits or dad tops that don't look cool and that I shouldn't fall into? And ladies, when you listen, any looks your husband have that you despise, tell us, and I will keep an eye out to not fall for that. Thank you. Got it. Off you go.
I have a question for you, Indy. I'm going to leave the confession-y part. Right. So you are coming off roundabout. Okay. Come off the roundabout. And quite soon after coming off the roundabout, you need to quickly migrate to the right lane for a right turn only traffic light control thing. This happened this morning, right? I was in the right lane. That's going to confuse. I was in the correct lane to take that right turn. Okay. Now, you know some people who obviously maybe they don't know exactly where they are, so you rode to them, they're not really sure which lane to be in, They are now indicating, so this is standstill traffic, it's a red light, so we've got no flow in our lane to let people in. But that person's come now, indicating, trying to get the in, right?
Edging.
Some would call it that. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, they would. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So here's a question. When you're that person, now I just realized you're probably the wrong person to ask because I know what you're super aggressive when you do this type of
Yes,
moving.
I am.
Yeah, you're a proper wanker. And you'd go right to the front of the line, wouldn't you? You know, I'll ask you it before I guess what you're going to do.
Wait, hang on. You think me being the person that's left it late to take that right turn,
Yeah.
I'm jumping to the front of the queue to get in?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. I'm
You
an
made me do that.
opportunistic guy.
You made me do that in Spa. I
Yeah,
wanted to get in the
made you
lane
do it because you were
early,
being
and
a
you're
little
like,
bitch, right? I had to do it.
Bro, keep going, man. We'll get in there late. I was like, Indy, we're gonna miss turn. Indy, we're gonna miss
There's
turn.
late,
Go,
and then
go.
there's late, and then there's
2 miles
4
before.
cars left. Okay, that is pushing it. There's a point where you're like,
you have to take the next
All right,
exit.
stop. Okay, let's settle now. Let's settle. Yeah.
Right. So here's my question though. I know what you mean by opportunistic, and I do this when I go to the gym, which is once the light changes, cars that are coming from stationary are slow to get off the
Correct.
mark.
They are delayed.
Right?
Yes.
And you go push, and then if you've got a bit of momentum, you just sweep in.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, sorry.
Right. But say it's kind of right. Let's say now it's not a light, right? And it's just slower moving traffic. You're trying to get in. My question is, when you've indicated right, trying to get in, how long is your internal kind of awkwardness barometer radar? Car doesn't let you in. Do you hold up that traffic, or do you do the thing a lot of people do? They're like, right, they're not letting us in, then they zoom off a bit forward and then try and do it again. What do you do?
No, I never zoom off forward and try and do it again. You're hoping that somebody sees pity in you and allows
So
you in.
you set up camp, you block everyone else behind you,
Yeah.
and you're like, it's not on me now.
Zero
They need
fucks.
to let me in.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So you
Because
set
if
up
you
camp.
start doing the zoom ahead and jump in,
Yeah.
those people that didn't let you in are not going to let you in a second time, are they? You just jumped ahead of them and they're like, nope. That's what's going to happen. So do you really think they're going to give you sympathy and let you in? No.
Or do they think you're more desperate and they're not, I'll let them in?
No. People don't think that way. If anything, road rage is a real thing. You're making them more angry. They're like, oh, look at you and your little Tesla. Yeah, okay, you're making it worse. All right, fuck you even more.
Okay. This is
Whereas
nothing
if
to
you
do
were in
with
a little
me.
micro, they might take pity on you. You've got to
Yeah.
also think about the caliber of car you're driving.
That is true. But I think it's
Yes,
reversed,
it
right?
is
Like
true.
if I see a nice Giddy trying to get in, like Aston Martin, I'm like, you can have way.
No,
No
if
problem.
I see a nice car getting in, I'm like, welcome to the real road, bitch. You're not being let in.
Wow,
Piss
you're
off.
a hater, man. You're such a hater. Oh my god.
But I'm
look at you.
correct.
But
Just
why?
because you have a nice car, don't mean I'm going to take pity on you. No. And I got a dash cam as well. If you start acting like a dickhead and we have a little bit of a collision, your fault.
So
It's my
so
right
if
of
it's-
way.
so
You're
if
coming
it's
into
not,
my lane.
So if it's not a nice car, why do you then take pity? If it's the same problem?
Garden, I don't take pity.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we've established Indy has no compassion in his heart. So at the start, he
Right.
said he doesn't want
In
anything. He
London,
had some talk.
in London, that is sucked out of you.
Yeah,
if you are that guy, you are finished. You are getting nowhere.
Whereas where I am now, like this morning, I don't know, on the way to work, I must have given way separate occasions of 3-4 cars. I always feel like this person must be having like a rough day. This is really stressful.
You are trying to appease people in your car. Okay.
I'm just
No,
Teslas are nice people.
you're trying to flip the stereotype of like Teslas, and you think people are going to remember that. They're like, I don't give a shit. They're like, look at this twat. He's letting me in. Huh? Come on, bro. Look at this
Kindness.
knob.
You're being kind, are you? Wank.
Yeah, being kind, you little Tesla white guy. Yeah, that's what people are thinking.
Going in your Tesla to play Padel, are you? Wank. Double wank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what's happening. That is precisely what people are thinking, and the fact you're laughing shows that you know that this is actually.
You know what?
occurring in
Indy's
people's
going to be
mental
that
psyche.
guy. You're going to be that guy. Do you remember in between us when not Jay?
Bus wanker.
So no. You know Simon gets his car the first time, the other one, and they go into school and they're like, "Can you stop here so we can walk to school?" You're going to be in the Tesla with me, but like, Indy, go and just stop here.
Yeah,
Just
stop
go.
here. I'm a walk. You
Yeah.
can go in and get the
Yeah.
dirty looks. Safe.
Oh, buddy.
Can we take
Yeah.
Shindy's car, please? That's what I'm going to start saying. Can we take Shindy's car, please? Okay, thank you. All right. Cheers.
Less conspicuous. I was like, Indy, but my car drives itself. He's like,
I don't care. I don't care. Yeah.
That is pretty cool though. I did it on the way to London. Put it on autopilot driving.
I don't know,
And it-
man. I feel like it scares me too much. If something goes
Yeah,
wrong,
no, as in, I'm going to be clear.
the guilt
my
in
hand-
me. Ugh.
My hands are still there, like near the wheel. But if you do fully take it off, it does like all the movement and turning. It's obviously when you change lanes, it comes off. But when you're in that lane, it maintains your lane movement and everything. It's
What about
really-
braking?
So what it does, so braking is different in electric cars. You basically take your foot off the gas. There is a
Yeah,
brake,
yeah.
but you rarely have to use it. So all it does is like cruise control. It adjusts your speed, which then brakes the car. So it maintains variable, what's it called?
The variable length, the braking distance is needed.
Yeah, variable cruise control. That's the term. So it maintains the
Right.
distance. It's very clever.
Jesus.
And this is the beginning, man. That's the thing, right? Like this is how good it is now. Oh, Gidda.
People say this, but then
Mm.
Tesla also have been ripped for the fact that they were so complacent when keeping an eye on the Chinese cars that were coming out. They're not competition
BYD.
in 2011.
BYD, yeah. They've just taken
And now
over
they've
Tesla.
swallowed up a lot of their market share. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you say it's the future, but I don't know, man.
No. I'm not saying Tesla's the future. I'm just saying autonomous. So there's 5 levels of autonomous driving. Level 5 is the highest. So what they have in like San Francisco, whatever. I think the highest in the UK currently is a 3. Tesla's obviously have it. Mercedes, I think, has it as well. But that will come, is what I'm saying. That level of autonomy.
Yeah, it might do.
Yeah.
Weird, wonderful world we live in. Anyway, what did you do then in this scenario in your Tesla trying to edge in?
No, it wasn't me. I was already in the lane. I was just watching people come in, and I was just thinking, like, I saw the person because they're so frantic, and they get people like, okay, I'll let 1 car go, let 2 cars go. They haven't let me in, and then they just lose it, and then just go forward, and they either they just go off to a different road, they completely lose the shit, or they try and cut in a bit later. But so this car did try and cut in later, and then I felt sorry, and I was like, oh, just come in, it's fine. No issue.
See, that happens not to me, but I used to see people do this when I used to go to school far. And I was in the car, and there's this one road you have to go down that's a single lane traffic road,
Right.
but everybody zooms past in the second lane and cuts in at the end.
Mm.
And I thought, I'm not going to engage in that kind of behavior. I'm going to ethically stay in line. But then when you're late, that saves you like a good bungement. And if you don't get to that point in the queue by a time period, everything's later. Everything ahead of you is late. You can't be speeding on the motorway because everyone's going at the same speed limit. There's no gaps. So you fucked it basically, innit?
Yep.
These are things you got to consider. I do not miss driving to work in the mornings. I feel like it's such a thing that I could never get back into.
I don't know. I enjoy the time to listen to things.
Nah. It doesn't appeal to me, man.
I wouldn't do that in the house like that. If I'm in the house, I'll be doing other things and it'll be on. But in the car, it's like fully zoned in, locked in. But I guess I'm not knowing any of the different. Like, I have days off. I'm not working, but yeah.
COVID really messed me up, man. Changed me completely. Sitting there thinking, I used to be in the car for 10 hours a week and on the way in, sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
And on the way home, no.
Yeah, thank you.
See?
Fair.
Times change.
Times change.
Zero. Happy?
Nice, Olga. Are you feeling happy now?
There we go. You said it, I didn't say it.
Are you feeling happy
said
than we
nice,
started?
Olga.
Are you feeling happy than we started?
I was fine. This whole episode's about happiness. What are you on about? This whole episode's about happiness.
Happy episode, volume 2. I delivered the fellowship. There was Daddu auntie. Something else. There's something else that really made you laugh. What was it?
Helicopter auntie.
No, it wasn't about her though. It was about something else we reacted to. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I had lots of fun. You abused me as normal. Good episode.
Good episode.
Good episode. Let's do it again.
Good episode. Very good. Grand. Right, people. Catch you next
Peace.
week. Goodbye. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Indy and Dodgy podcast. Please check out the rest of our episodes here. Don't forget to subscribe here, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.